remaining nights tonight. So let's mix drinks and change some lives. Also, like I've been doing for the past couple of streams for Valhalla, probably not going to read out like every single line of dialogue. I am feeling a little bit better. But I don't want to overdo it too much. Don't want to put too much strain on my throat. So the important stuff we'll read out, but it's going to be chill. What do you have lined up after this? I don't really know. There are a couple of FPSs I was talking about in Discord that I want to stream, like Singularity and the Resistance series and Bulletstorm. But really, I'm not sure. Not really sure what comes after this and Kiwami that ended on Tuesday. Weird how that lined up. We said Christmas party. We're having a New Year's party too. Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? Wait, what? Okay, cool. Another party. Oh, Say better be at this one. Someone with far fewer cute girls in it. Okay, Brain. If that's what you really want, then I won't go with the one that I was planning. He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second. There's a real disparity between Work Gil, who's kind of a rug, kind of lets everyone walk all over him. He seems kind of like a loser. And then this mysterious persona that he has outside of work. Please, more cute girl games. Maybe. Who knows, Brain? Who knows? Are we getting Horny Brain today and not Science Brain? The kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. Oh, boy. First of all, I want to apologize. Oh, hey. Gabby's being less of a shit kid. Want to apologize. Still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out on you. Feels weird to ask this after how I treated you, but I really want to talk. Okay. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. Yeah, it seems like an appropriate finale conversation. Really, the 31st is written in different handwriting. Okay. Ooh. No, you can't avoid that. Come on. It drove me and never go back. I apologize after all these years coming back to me, fear and shame. Aww. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, it would be real. Oh, she'd break up with me. Yeah. Gabby already told you that she hates you to your face, so it's all uphill from here, really. Fucking... She Ren? From Ren and Stimpy? She will hate you if you bail. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know why that's been, Brain. It was the same for Kiwami. Oh, I'm not going to worry too much about it. So we have a good-ass game to play today. Didn't you just say in an Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Oh, wow. Titty hacker. Yeah. Did you know that you can communicate via train rails? Can you elaborate, Brynne? Also, hello, Prupo. Yeah, maybe exams. Midterms? Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, no, it's almost May. Shouldn't be finals yet. Should it be? God, I'm so out of touch with college and high school, Dave. Yeah, maybe people prepping for finals. I always associated finals with, like, early to mid-May, right before you get out of class. Yeah, I guess late April makes sense, though. Alright. Send an electric current through them, and anyone who knows about it can sense the current to read a message. Okay. Just using the train rails as, like, a telegraph? Yeah, makes sense. My throat's less sore and less beaten up now, but still very phlegmy. Sorry about that. Might be a little bit of throat clearing. I'll try to mute on the mixer before I do that. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. I love the way Dana puts this. It's a really succinct, elegant, and eloquent way of putting that. What a good-ass friend Dana is. Yeah! Oh god, the other one. Nah, push her. I know she's capable of that. Ah! Even when being kind of pushy, she is reassuring. That's good. Dana is the character that's probably grown on me the most, which makes sense since she's the one who's been by far the most present, aside from Gil, who I guess she's tied with. No, Gil had those couple of days where he just wasn't around. So really, the most consistent... Hey, Stella! The most consistent character, or the character who's shown up most consistently to have all of this growth, is Dana tied with Jill. Look at her ears wiggle! Held a party for the staff and their children. Huh. Having that Santa suit at the last minute the other day is totally worth it. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side. It's not all that weird. No, don't be sorry. Yeah, everybody's psyched now that Stella showed up, even though I like Say a little bit better. Oh, thank you, Lithimus. Sasha would have loved Catgirl. You could still get Sasha in here. It's not too late. We have like a couple of hours of game left. You give me a Cobalt Velvet. I actually need to make all these big. I've been neglecting that for a long time. I need the money. Perfect. Perfect. That's 2, 4, 6, 10. All on the rocks and mix. I need the money. I need to pay my rent. Otherwise, apparently, I get the bad ending. Also, I finally figured out what the point of buying those items for Jill to decorate her apartment with. I finally figured out the purpose of that. they give you a hint and they say, like, if you buy this, Jill won't become distracted. How that actually manifests in-game is if she becomes distracted, she doesn't repeat the drink orders that the customers make, so you have to pay more attention. Yeah, vanished on me, probably busy. That's all good. Might be time for her to come in later on. Either way, it's all good. You could still invite her to the Discord. Wounds have been really healing really nicely. Only she stops scratching at her bandage so often. Take longer heal as long as it's kept clean. Nah, the eye patch bandage look is super cool though. Just keep it on anyway. You don't need perfect depth perception. You're not a white knight anymore. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. Ooh, ouch. Oh, it's okay, Brie. Point her towards the Valhalla archives. Or anything, really. Are you gonna haze her the same way as everyone else? Like just spamming the gay memes at her? Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Ouch. Jesus. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. Ooh. Man, I really wish Sei would show up. I miss her. Oh. Yeah, well, people change. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face, and it scares me. Aww. This is heartbreaking. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. It's not about knowing better, though. It's falling into old habits. I mean, sometimes you can know better than to go back to that place, but you still can't prevent it from happening. Especially if you don't have a really articulate understanding of why you felt that way back in the day. You won't necessarily know how to avoid things that cause you to feel that way again. If that's even a possibility to avoid that. To avoid being in those situations. Something cold and sweet. Heard that one before. Have I? Sweet drink with ice. Sugar Rush. Nope. Oh, this goes by name. God damn it. Sparkle Star. You have ice. You are aged. Blue Fairy. Aged and mixed. Moonblast. All on the rocks and blended. Blended. Almost didn't blend it. Almost fucked up. Oh, I probably need to lower the volume, right? Nope, that was already done. Awesome. Already finished. That's right. That is Sei's order. That is Sei's. The mess they've tried to fix over time. I'm glad they say they've actually done it. I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Sei's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sei's biological father. Oh, shit. is suddenly getting too real. Oh, man. Apparently thinks that nasty would say his mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. Holy shit. She beat him to near death 3 times. God. I'm weighing how much my personal life I want to reveal. Or at least my childhood. I had dreams of doing to my dad what Say did when I was a kid. The dramatic irony here is delicious. Can really be so calm in the lower parts of the city. A cat boomer is sure to become a target. I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. I don't know if I just sucked all the air out of the room in chat with that. I mean, I've talked about that before. I can't remember the last time I brought that up on video, though. Or on a stream. Drop-down's cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Bad parent? It's fine, I won't pry. It's more complicated than that. The long of it, or I guess the short of it, is, my mom is a recovering alcoholic. My dad was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and also a really abusive piece of shit when I was a kid, when me and my sister were growing up. So he physically abused my mom pretty heavily. I was too young for to remember the worst of it, but I still remember having like really vivid dreams when I was a kid, when I was probably 4-ish, about just wanting to hurt him, because I was vaguely aware of what was going on, but I didn't have that bigger picture yet, but I just knew something was wrong. Oh, hey, Sasha. What's up? And it eventually led to my mom and my dad separating, which was for the best because that led to both of them getting the help that they needed. It led to my dad getting clean, and as far as I know, he was clean of drugs and alcohol for the entire rest of his life until he died last year. And my mom has been sober since I was 5, so things worked out, and I eventually had a relationship with my dad again. But it took a long time, and sorry, it's hard to talk about. Oh, thank you for the sub, Sasha. Oh, say, speak of the devil. But yeah, the conversation that Stella is having with Jill is hitting home. Hey, what's up? If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. Yeah, you told us about your dad. Found a tooth in his car or something? Yeah! Yeah, that was one of the many joys of cleaning his house out after he died last year in late September. I found a loose tooth in his truck. Ugh. Joy. Also, his filthy room where his cat's pissed and shat. Ah! Still pissed off. We had to clean that house out. And then the neighbor, not the neighbor, the landlord trying to extort us for money. Say his goals. Yeah, Rain. I would love definition like that. Loving her. Wish I had shoulder muscles. Me too. You're not alone. Feel like having a beer? Like that too. I just want one. Ask for one for me. I mean, it's gonna sound morbid when I say this, but I'm happy that I was able to mourn his death instead of feeling relieved or ambivalent towards it. Like, I'm glad that things worked out the way that they did, that I was actually able to forgive my dad and have a relationship with him. Mainly because he got himself clean and he changed. So it's horrible that he's gone, but I'm happy things worked out and that I actually got to have a relationship with him. Because I cannot say that about a lot of my extended family, or a lot of my family, especially on his side. Like, I have relationships with none of them. And so when, like, my grandmother on his side passed, I didn't care at all, and I felt guilty about that for a while. But she was never around. I never really spent time with her. She never made any kind of effort to spend time with me, so when she died, there's no, like, sense of family there, so I just felt totally neutral about it. Don't let the emotions forget to make it large. Will do. That's 2 more of you. That's 2 more of Bronsons. That's 1 more Powder Delta. 4 more Farmotrin. Good call. Also, one of the happiest, most serendipitous things that came out of that whole tumultuous time was I get to tell this story, and it's that maybe when I was 5 or 6, heading into Christmas of that year, my mom was not home. She hadn't been home for a long time, and it's not because she just left us high and dry. She didn't just abandon us, but you know, when you're 5 or 6 and it's coming up on Christmas and your mom's suddenly not around, you don't really know how to feel. You don't know how to contextualize that. So it's just me and my sister, my grandmother, on Christmas morning getting up. And I always loved Christmas. Just was never able to sleep. This was the first Christmas I remember where I could sleep through it because I wasn't excited. I didn't have any kind of joy in me. So I wake up, and you know, my sister's trying to cheer me up. She's trying to get me in the Christmas spirit. But it's just me, her, my grandmother, and I'm kind of depressed. And my aunt knocks on the door, and we let her in, and it's, you know, everything's cheerful. You know, while she's there, everyone's greeting her, trying their best to put on a happy face. And following behind her is the best Christmas present that I've ever received. It was my mom, who had just completed rehab. So what was about to be the worst Christmas ever wound up being my favorite one. because that was the Christmas that I got my mom back. And she has been sober ever since. And I'm now gonna go collect myself and we'll finish the game. Oh, this stream got really real. Okay, so say, should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. My eyes are all misty, I can't read. That's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. Oh, I'm glad you did. Prop. They're all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I still like you. With fireworks and dog, thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Speaking of dogs, where's Nacho, Tumbleweed Jr. and Rad Sheba? Don't let the emotions for? Is that a typo, Wayward? Oh, forget to make you double everything. Don't let the emotions forget to make you double all the drinks. Yeah. Brain, get her a copy of Valhalla. Is good game. Little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. By the way, how's the audio melon sounding, everyone? Poor fellow was scared. I'm out. No, Stella, just got here. Very depressing myself and my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. Hey, great. So Stella and Say missed the Christmas party, but they're gonna be here for New Year's. Yes. Party was pretty nice. That's right, we did play Truth or Dare. God damn it, did I name that episode Spin the Bottle? I did. I did name that. Oh shit, I have to write myself a note to correct that. Why did I name that episode Spin the Bottle? Truth or Dare? Last time. Damn it. I knew something seemed off. Honestly, I'm digging this game even though I have no idea what it's about. It's a visual novel where you play a bartender. And you just have a lot... It's a cyberpunk game, too. So you just have a lot of varied conversations with various clientele. And most of them are great. A few of them are real stinkers, though. Oh, thank you, Wayward. It's really nice that you'll remind me. Something classy. Something classy. I want a classy drink. I still don't understand how a drink called the Bad Touch is classy, but okay, we'll get her Fringe Weaver. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. All aged and mixed. Her birthday is actually the 25th of December? Oh, why didn't you tell me that before? She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th. Wow. She was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. It's so cute. I wish you would have told me that before so we could have wished her a happy birthday. Story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that I didn't think we were going to get background lore on Mega Christmas. The Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That's kind of adorable, though. It's sweet. Fun fact, this game's from Venezuela. Yeah, for a while I thought it was Welsh, but it turns out that I think the publisher is Welsh. Isbrid? I think it means spirit. Ah, damn it. Why is Arth not here? Especially for the finale of this game. Arth could translate. Lithimus, how do you artificially age alcohol? Something bubbly. Say's? Is this Say's 4th drink? That's kind of unusual. Didn't she have something when she first came in, then she had a beer, then she had the Fringe Weaver we just gave her? Or was there not something before the beer? No, it doesn't matter. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Ah. Let's do another Cobalt Velvet. Absolutely turn. What the hell does turn mean anyway? Brain, why do you sound like such an old person? You can't be the old person here. Have you ever read The Goblet of Fire? The breweries do the same thing as the twins. I read it when I was much younger. I don't remember many details from it. Forgot, but it seems like a lot of wine, whiskey, balsamic vinegars just chemically process a bunch of it. Only have a small amount that is actually aged. No, you're gonna have to expound upon that, Wayward. Still not sure what you mean, because I don't remember that detail from Goblet of Fire. Did you play Prey? Which one, Archangel? The new one? The reboot? I have not played it yet. Sasha is 2 months younger than me, ergo I am the old person. No, not in this chat. You are not the old person of this chat. No, I played the original Prey, Archangel. Haven't gotten around to the new one. Wait, that makes me ancient, though. How old are you, Joyful? She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, a bit intimidating. Seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Seemed to be pretty good at reading people. Look at this sweet, soft look. Which is a coincidence that I noticed it. Joyful, you are not even close to ancient. God damn. Stop making me feel old. This is bullshit. I'm not even 30 yet. I can't feel this old. It's not fair. Oh shit. I somehow managed to close my chat. There we go. Phone, why are you being like this? I can't flip the chat upside down? But I can flip it sideways. Oh well. No, it's so disobedient. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Had to go find that charger for my phone. Forgot to charge my phone up before the stream, and it's what I read chat off of. Wait, what? Forgot the who's? The what? About to be 17 next week on the 1st, so yay! Congrats, Azaraxis. An early happy birthday to you. The youngest person on the Discord or in the community that I know of, I think is Kendo. I'm pretty sure he's 14 or 15. Which is questionably young for some of my content, but hey, he seems like a good kid. And we're on a break. I should probably pick the pace up if I want to finish this at a reasonable time of night tonight. Saving over all the things. And we're good. Wayward, continuing to talk as though you are a swarm of sentient nanomachines continues to be weird as shit. Oh hey, Dorothy. She just been pacing around? She seems kind of distant and sad. Oh, she is. Shit, what is the usual for Dorothy? I always forget this. Wayward Joyful? Someone help me out? God damn it, I always forget what Dorothy's usual is. And she's asked for it a few times, I think. Oh no. It's an art? Oh, the being weird, the piano woman. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think I can make this big either. It's already a pretty big drink. Five, 5, 2, 3. What is going on with Dorothy? Is this a sudden existential crisis? How do you know it's real? How do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? No, don't let it set in, Dorothy. It tells you everything is not actually a fabrication. It tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer. Nothing, really. There's nothing to indicate that it's not all a simulation. It's just that, even if it is, what difference does that make? Say somebody confirmed to you beyond a shadow of a doubt tomorrow that somebody, that you are just a simulation in a computer. What difference would that actually make in your life? Because if the answer to that question is no difference at all, then it does not matter. It does not matter whether you get an answer to that question at all. So you're having a solipsistic crisis. Yes. Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. There's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Is Dorothy high? Well, Solus alone, and Solus means alone, and Ipsy means self. So does that mean we are all a simulation? No, it just means that it doesn't matter whether or not we are. It is immaterial. It will not affect how you live your life, or what you experience, or what you are able to determine for yourself that you experience. Having the answer to that question changes nothing. You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. Yeah, sure. Millions, if not billions, of potential phonemes. Hundreds of millions of different species of animals all figuring out different ways to sonically communicate with one another. It's really not all that weird or even special that we developed the language that we have. Or that we use the phonemes that we use to develop the numerous languages of humanity, I should say. Oh god, no, she did the thing. What's the thing, Brain? What thing did she do? That's just semantic satiation. I like Jill based on this conversation. I like her a whole lot more than I did 5 seconds ago. And there's this counter. Wait, and then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. The repeating a word until it starts being weird. And then she did it with every word. Yeah! Oh, man. I used to listen to songs that obsessively, to the point where I would be like, on my 50th listen in on a song in a row, and the lyrics would just all be nonsense at that point. They would all just be garbage words. Kaitan. You can still go back through the archives on the YouTube channel. I uploaded all of the episodes of Valhalla, all of the streams. Should make her a drink. She want another piano woman? Will that be good? Not sure if it's a good idea to give her alcohol at this point. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This might not be the right answer, but I'm gonna do it. Those are rookie numbers, Dave. Yeah, pump those numbers up. Oh, Joyful, I did that with a lot of stuff, though. I think now that I'm an adult and I have less time to just repeat view and repeat listen to things, that doesn't happen so much anymore, but man, when I was a kid, I would just hone in on something and over and over and over just watch or listen to it. Even when I was really young, God, I had these recordings of QVC, like Tool, not infomercials, but they were like 12-hour programs. I would just watch VHS tapes all day of these tools. To the point where I would be in like a Sears or a Home Depot or something with my mom. I would just be asking the employees if they knew about this. Like, oh, do you have reciprocating saws? Can you refuse drinks? I feel like you should be able to if they're getting too whack. No, that's actually not an option as far as I'm aware. Or I would watch a movie until I, like, so many times in a row that I had the entire script to it memorized. Oh my god, my mom had a VHS tape. It was like an instruction video for this vacuum cleaner that I was obsessed with for some reason. I watched it so many times that one time I was able to disassemble the vacuum cleaner and put it back together to fix it when it broke. Tools? How old were you? I was, man, this phase lasted from probably 5 to 8. Maybe 4. Like, I would watch these with a laser focus, too. Give her something sobering? What would be something that is sobering? Oh, Joyful, I still listen to songs on repeat for days, if not weeks on end. Like, that is how I consume music at this point. Just not movies so much, because I don't have the time to watch a movie 8 times in a row anymore. I'm sorry, did you say you could disassemble a vacuum cleaner? Yes. I could disassemble, put it back together, and fix it when I was, like, 6. Give her just aged ice? I don't think that's an option. Oh, it's a type of flavor. Is it, though? Or is it a type? No? If I search this way, will I find something that is sobering? Yeah, no, Kaitan, like I said, I was obsessive. I watched these videos obsessively, and I do not know why. It was the vacuum cleaner video and the VHS tapes of the tools from the QVC sales. It was weird. I was a strange kid. And like I said, I also watched movies to the point, like, on repeat so obsessively that I memorized entire scripts. Like, to this day, I could probably still quote the entirety of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, I'm just gonna give her the, what's I gonna do? Give her the Piano Woman. If I mess it up, oh well. Because I can't sit on this menu for the entire rest of the stream. I could still do most of the monologues from V for Vendetta. The one from the beginning, the alliterative monologue, is what I do as a vocal warm-up most of the time. Please don't. Why? I want to, though. The voila in view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, that one? Piano Woman's looking a little bit small. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it small. I hope this is right. I'm tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Bleeding Jane is sobering. Damn it! Split second too late. Voila, in view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously is both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of bygone vexation stands vivified as vow to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin vanguarding vice, and vouchsafing the violently vicious a voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day be vindicated by the vigilant and the virtuous. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. Nowhere the thoughts started piling up in my mind. Yeah, just a huge existential crisis brought on by nothing. What is love? What is fun? I remember I watched 10 Commandments so much as a kid that in high school I literally wrote a play for the school to use off the top of my head. Wow. Oh, yeah, this was before I was an atheist, though. Yeah, I had an obnoxious atheist phase in high school. I was that guy. I was that obnoxious, confrontational atheist when I was a teenager. Holy shit, you're impressive. It's not that impressive. I forgot the end of it. I forgot to do the end. This vichyssois verbiage veers most verboso. Let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. But I think the key question here, again, is does this make a difference? Does this impact my life or my perception of life in any material way? Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. I was the obnoxious atheist too during my street dude phase. Nice, cults are always fun, Sasha. Wait, did you really? Not sure if that's a joke or not. For all I know, you're dead serious. The last rain in the world. I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Yes, Jill. Set her straight, Jill. Join the Yakuza 0 cult. What the shit? That is adorable, though. That image. To feel something you made. Oh, she's back to chipper. Burns and itches a bit. Who is this in red text showing up? Oh, it's Mario! Yes! Yes! Ah, yes! That's my good boy! I have a delivery for Dana! Yes! Mario! It's a wiener. Really big one. It's Dana's wiener. Big package, big wiener. This is amazing after this existential crisis conversation we just had. About solipsism and whatnot. Will your boss do is such a thing? Probably cook it? I don't know. Look at this smirk. Look at this smirk. God, her fucking face right now makes me think of Brynne. By the way, Brynne, I now automatically associate your face with the smirk emoji from Discord. I have no idea what you look like, but in my mind, when I picture you, I'm picturing that emoji. You've used it so many times, it's the first thing that comes to mind. For a mental image. You're the one trying not to laugh. If you dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. He's... Aw! Missed a perfect opportunity for it. It's a me. I should just send you a picture of me copying the smirk face. Go for it! I have another delivery, you know? This is the last one. Actually, I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Yeah. Mario's gotten over his whole toxic masculinity thing. And now he feels comfortable just ordering this sweet, delicious, soft drink. So 2 apple hides. This is I'm going for the manly drink. That will definitely taste like piss. On the rocks and blended. Super Mario Sunshine Cloud. Excellent. Dorothy, he's gay. Don't try for it. Is he? I don't remember. Brynne uses the smirk emoji with me all the time. Hello, Rouge. Wow. Just to let you know, I don't swing. Okay, yeah, he is gay. But wait, LeÄ&n? Nah. No, I doubled it, Wayward. I just didn't add the Carmotrin. Oh, or I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you. Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. We were laughing at his package. Duty calls. John? Like motorcycles, right? Yeah. Been to the motor district. Spent all my free time in the motor district. Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? That they happen? You're not a cop. Legally, you have to tell me if you're a cop. I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league. Yeah, that's... Thank you, Jill. Thank you for calling that one out. The authorities acknowledge that there's a race going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Pristine love. Is our gang as dangerous as they say? Nobody knows. They look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp. They turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Yeah, Piano Man. Piano Man for Sweet Mario. So glad he showed up again. His character arcs has been one of my favorite, even though it's been so brief. He only showed up that one other time. But a lot happened with his character, and it was so good. I didn't big that. I did not make it big. Damn it, Wayward. Let me preempt you. Alright, Kaiten. See you in a little bit. Will sound weird. Do you believe in replibots? There's the belief that some LeÄ&n out there are designed to be designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. Do you believe in the Cylons? Going through me and Brain's chat logs, pinning every instance of the smirk. What do you know? They're all filthy. He was there the whole time. It was someone that looked like him. Those mannerisms, trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. Saw the kid LeÄ&n there. Could easily pass off as humans. Or even LeÄ&n idol singers nowadays whose voice can pass off as human. Are their voices not ordinarily human-like? Or does he just mean that they can replicate the voices of other singers? Oh no, Mario, don't go down this rabbit hole. Treat risk with a lot more leniency. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. Okay. Yeah, I've forgotten and been reminded and forgotten again many of the rules about like what constitutes a big drink. Wayward is already big. Any drinks that have more than 10 ingredients are automatically big. Thank you. What's your take on the replibot thing? Do you believe in them? No, not really. I would like more Kira Mickey. I would not. Man, if Kira Mickey and Streaming Chan could just stay away, that would be tight. I feel like we haven't seen the last of either of them, but I would be pretty happy if neither of them showed up ever again. You know who I could use some more of? Virgilio Armandio. Brynne, are you and Sasha together? You two are cute together. Part of it's useless to be afraid, didn't you catch? Anything happen? Except for I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Hey. Brought you a package. My curated wiener! Oh shit, Brynne, grats! Grats to you as well, Sasha. Brynne seems super cool. Hope you two are gonna be happy together for a long ass time. You guys want some of it? Okay, so we made no mistakes, which is a good sign. So we didn't fuck up that one order for Dorothy. This is good news. Plus, made a lot of money. I think we need... Do we need 8 or 10,000? 10,000. We made 2,000 that day. So we still have time. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Well, let's get to work. December 28th. Firecrackers? Oh, Jill's not gonna finish the thoughts. Oh, man! Stop being mean. Stop bullying the dogs. And for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. Jamie! This is off to a good start already. Jamie's here. No! What happened to Jamie? No! I got baited and switched. This sucks. I hate Ingram. Go away, Ingram. God damn it. Wayward, this is what you get for wishing ill upon Virgilio. Instead of getting Virgilio, we got Ingram, who is much worse. We can all agree. Flew by here. Taking you know what made the noise. So mad, can't spell right. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Was annoying after a while, so I remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah, distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Fuck off, go chase the drone, Ingram. Give me a Mars blast. It was a Mars blast. This is what happens when you don't buy what she wants. She becomes distracted and she doesn't remember what the order was. So she can't repeat it back to you. You have a better chance of screwing it up if you aren't extra on the ball. So 6, 1, 2, 4. All blended. I remember he becomes bearable-ish today. Kind of like pity, if I remember right. Now watch friggin' J. Jonah Jameson's gonna show up and have a chat with Ingram and all of our lives will be hell. Yes, Wayward. That's exactly it. Because you know he's coming. It's been a long time since J. Jonah Jameson showed up. So you know he's on his way. Like he's right around the corner. There's Jamie. Oh, thank God. Ingram, you do not want this. Actually, no. Ingram, you want this fight. Provoke him. Provoke him now. Can I hire Jamie? Jamie's an assassin. Can I hire him to kill Ingram? That'd make this game so much better. He kills people for a living. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. God, you know what would be the worst day? Ingram, followed by Jameson, followed by Art. I gotta get pictures of the Spidered Man! It's rare in this bar that people order strong drinks. Really? Huh. He's just making recommendations. Okay, suplex. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Dumbass observation. I love it. 3 Flanner Babbers. Oh, we can embiggen this. It already had 10. Not, was it exactly 10 or more than 10 that automatically qualifies as big? Flanner Babbers. So 8, 6, 6. Did you not buy a thing? I wasn't paying enough attention, so I didn't see what she actually wanted. Plus, I kind of have to start skimping on some of her wants so that I can actually make rent. Which is the most real thing in this whole game. Is I was having that conversation with Arth. Arth is the one who reminded me what not buying something for her actually does. And in having this conversation with him, I realized that I had to start holding back on buying things that she wanted just so I could scrape together enough for rent, and that's all too real. That's, like, horrifyingly real. Okay, it's more than 10, so I did the right thing. Why is it that even in this cyberpunk cool dude land, you still gotta pay rent? Because inflation is fucking nuts. And this is a dirty, gritty, cyberpunk future in which there is no such thing as, like, a universal basic income. It's not quite dystopian, but it's on the threshold of being a dystopia. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Oh god, how does he recognize him? Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? Almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection, hide something? Easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. Wow, that sounds excruciating. You feel them in your eyes and your gums and your toes, everywhere. After all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Okay, gut punch. Strap on my bra is itching. Cool. One flanner. Doot, 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 doot. I never asked for this intensifies. Yeah. Capitalism can eat my shit. Hey. Welcome to the Young Socialist Club. Sasha. That's why they call me Soviet Sasha. Okay. What about gay, fully automated gay space communism? I think that might be a little bit redundant. Think it only needs to be gay once. Drangen, you missed things getting pretty real. It's different from yours, Add a couple of extras in his... Oh, Mario showed back up. That's something you missed. Add a couple of extras in his, actually. Just any body unit they stuck you with. It'll be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, you reconstruct, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or fixing injuries. How does insurance work in this world? Does insurance cover transhumanism? Does it cover all the bionics and the implants and the cyborg stuff? I evoke Capitalism Dave, patron saint of making offers in cash. Oh, no, you're thinking of Kiryu. Patron saint Kiryu. If Sasha were only gay once, I would have left her in the trash. Oh, you need that strong gay squared. You need the gay to stack multiplicatively. Gotcha. It was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Wow, Ingram was tolerable. And had an interesting conversation with Jamie. I'm gonna credit Jamie with all of this. No, he's not, Jamie. Stop complimenting Ingram. He's a trash bag boy. I'll call him a bastard. I'm cool with that, Jill. Hey, it is Alma. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood, too. That's not quite big, so we'll double everything up. Good. We are good on the rocksmiths. It's such a petty sense of... What does that mean, a petty sense of humor? Hey, my sister is supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that. Wow! Also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. So I'm assuming she lost the custody hearing. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. Nice. She started throwing temper tantrums. It was look at your husband and get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. Make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Jesus, Alma's the best. Oh, Sasha, you're in the Cabal too? Brain will handle the induction, I'm sure. The Cabal on the Discord grows ever more. It's fantastic. Try to ignore her. She is unfortunately straight. Oh yeah, unfortunately, Brain. What's the Cabal? I'll let Brain explain. Oh, hey, Sabu, what's up? Brynne, you thought it was weird when there were like 2 to 3 trans people on the Discord. Actually, saying it aloud like that makes that sound worse than it actually does. You found it weird that there were that many statistically. Like, you found the statistics of that weird. Been laughing for an hour now. Hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teenager. Ah. I don't think this community attracts trans people. I think there are like 8 now. No, I think it's that we are generally decent people who are welcoming and comforting, and people stick around. No, Dragon's right. It's because you're so popular, Brynne. All that, I mean, the age difference and all. Like, we don't drive people away. Especially people from groups who are typically disenfranchised. There's something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sister. I was, for some reason, reading that all jumbled up, like little to no sisters. Yeah, I think that's actually a good point, though, that Dragon makes. Your open pride helps people willingly open up about themselves. And because there is not like a toxic, transphobic atmosphere on the Discord or anywhere else in the community, I feel like people are more willing to be out on Discord without feeling like stung by judgment constantly. And I'm happy that the community is like that there are so many like decent people in it. You realize that announcing that on a video that will presumably go on YouTube will lead to even more showing up. So it's going to get better. Yeah, probably. Oh, wait till you get to the FF9 video that Art's gonna be on. Yeah, luckily Rouge never really comes up. Like in the, I don't know, 1.5, 2 years that we've had the Discord, had to ban a total of like 2 people. And even in the comments, which are usually pretty dreadful, like the YouTube comments, I typically don't have many issues with the comment section on my videos. Like, it's a joy to actually go through those comments. This is why I bother to read all of them. Like, all of them that come in. I have to mute or ban or delete very few comments. Relative to the size of the channel, especially. I've never had an issue with that. It's wonderful. It makes this as a hobby that much better. Is he really going to be in the video or more just screaming about the one character indistinctly in the background? No, he'll be in the video. He'll be doing both. Hina, by the way. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. enough about me. How are you? Jill's still dreading the note, but she's at least starting to compose herself a little bit. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Well, that's the problem. The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Give me Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell. Nice. Are we gonna get the role reversal again? Brantini. We got 6 Adel hides. 3 powder delta. Whoops. 1 Carmotrin. Age. Double up. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh god, no, it's Anna again. Spooky ghosts. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Go away, Anna! Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. After the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. Sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What is going on with you, Anna? Why are you like this? The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? Bet you want to see. God. Oh, Jill's fucking losing it. I know the girl is you and the sister is your oldest sister. Please get to the point. That's kind of rude. I really like the idea of you doing this deep analytical video and then just Welsh yelling fades in every few minutes. No, it's a distant background noise throughout the entire video that I'm talking over. But it's subtitled in parentheses. You just faintly hear it. Like, effusive, ecstatic, gushing praise in Welsh. Oh, man. That's a good bit. Point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. Just try and make amends with you. That must take courage, a lot of it. Yeah, we'll get her a beer. Shit, I dozed off. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. So 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronsons. Double those up right away. 2 Powder Deltas. 4 Flanner Vappers. And 8 Promotion. That's all mixed. Tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? No. Oh, wait, right, they did have a relationship prior to that time that Gabby busted into the bar and accused me of killing her sister. Why is Arth specifically going to be on that episode anyhow? Because Arth really loves Final Fantasy IX, and Hina especially. Plus, I've wanted him on an episode before. Like, I've wanted him on videos. This just seemed like a really appropriate one. She got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. Aw, this is adorable. Yeah, she was much younger at the time, right? Yeah, I know FF9 just in general. Arth has a real soft spot for that game. Small New Year's party is Saturday. Yeah, so Alma, Say, and Stella so far. Why didn't we invite Mario? Mario would have been perfect. I hope we invite Virgilio. You really start to learn about yourself when your iPad wants to autocorrect Doki to Dojima. The Doki Doki Literature Club of Dojima. Oh, let's do this. I will try my best during this party. Wait, your best to what? Aw, you two even have cute pet names already. That's fucking adorable. Brynne, I'm super happy for you. Like, Sasha, I'm happy for you too, but obviously I've known Brynne longer than I've known you. I'm super happy you two have each other now. Doki Doki Dojima Club. That sounds hype. Oh, hey, Norma. Every time Norma shows up, I feel like it's been a long time since last we saw. God damn it, Anna. Just everyone from Doki Doki plus Kiryu, Haruka, and Majima. What about Haruka's kid? Haruto. Fucking can't believe that child is named Haruto. Delaware's not that far, it's only across the country. It's like a... How much is it to fly from Delaware to Cali? It's like 500, 550. You could probably fly, wow, my words. You could probably fly from Cali to Delaware or the other way around, round trip, for less than that, depending on when you want to fly. 3,000 miles is not that much, Brynne. It's not that much. We were 17, what money? Get a job! Fucking teenagers! Why are you like this? Besides, this is about to be the most irresponsible thing. You'll have money soon. College loans. And grants and whatnot. And difference refund checks. Get a job. Just hitchhike across the country. No, that's bad advice, even if I am joking. Don't do that. Dave, as teenagers, we have things to do such as eat pizza at 4 a.m. Azaraxes, let me tell you something. You think being an adult is going to be different? Guess what you do as an adult sometimes? You eat pizza at 4 a.m. Sometimes you just eat pizza at 4 a.m. because that's what being an adult is all about. Kind of forced my mom. Kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. That's Norma. Norma is Brynne. So Sasha, get a job at the record store. Go for it. Just go in and casually mention that you're looking for work, and ask if they have anything open. Boom. And then you get $400 and you can fly to Cali and snuggle with Rain. Foolproof plan. Brynne, of course you have no marketable skills. You're a teenager. Don't let that hold you back from applying for jobs and getting marketable skills. There's that time somewhere between 6 and 7 a.m. where after an all-nighter pizza tastes like the nectar of the gods. Yeah? You're not wrong. So after that, she told me that it'd be a waste of time to spend money in a university just for me and not give it my all. Aw? So she told me it's still not... So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Okay, that had a happier ending than I was anticipating. If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. Still, you should mention that you're looking for work, Sasha. Just kind of give them that extra push that, hey, I would really like this job. Instead of just kind of waiting for them to notice that they have an empty, like a position to fill and your resume on their desk. Dragon, Jill is bi. Wait, why do we need to make a bleeding Jane? I'm not gonna make this big because I don't know who or what it's for. I'm assuming Gil will pay for this. So maybe I should make it big. Nah, I won't. Nah. Blended. My experience being an adult equals self-inflicted self-loathing. Nah, not at all. Is Jill drunk? Nah. Jill is distracted. And hallucinating Anna for some reason. I was hacked. My eyes were hacked. Bartender at a Tinder bar. She used that line earlier with Mario and... Or not Mario, with Ingram and Jamie. Are these drinks for Gil? I have no idea who I'm making these for. You cannot interact with the environment. You're super not real. Did she turn the TV off? Oh no, it was my screen. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Oh, it's from one of Gil's customers. Shit. No, Jamie left. Joyful. Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition. Ah, I bit my tongue. My tongue. You are getting paid for them. Shit, I should have made them big. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. She has a spare tongue. Ew. Oh, the implication of that's awful. I get Fluffy Dream. Whoops. I'm glad I can just jam my fingers into the glass with the liquid and scoop the ice out that I've already put in. 2, 3. Optional Carmotrid. Well, no need for that. All aged and mixed. Still looks like Wendy from Wendy's. I mean, I can barely see it. Pale face and red hair is about where the similarities end. How does Dorothy know 100-year-old Monty Python jokes? They were programmed into her database brain. You guys throw a New Year's party. Oh, you're gonna come to mine, right, Dorothy? Yay! Okay, so this party's looking pretty great. We got Dorothy, we got Say, we got Stella, we got Alma. We just need Mario. Mario and Virgilio. Can you imagine playing Truth or Dare with a Virgilio? That's gonna be wild. Why would a robot child prostitute need Monty Python? She's not a child. Okay, why would a robot prostitute need Monty Python references? But why wouldn't she need them? Is the question. Answer me that. Yeah, Dragon, that's kind of the deal. She's a sex bot. Yeah, plus she has hobbies. She's a person. What is this game? Is a bartending game? Is a cyberpunk visual novel? Hey, look! I found what the game is. Valhalla, cyberpunk bartender action. Take care of Becky. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. Need to get them through more shady means. Normally when fireworks are sold out around here, we make the drive down to Delaware to buy them. Oh, shit. Wait, what? On a hacking pilgrimage. Who are you? New customers still? The game ends in like 2 days. We're still getting new customers. When I first started playing this game, people intimated to me that that the cast was not all that large, but it is gigantic, man. Is that Marilyn Monroe? Nah. She's much cuter. Bartender attender. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to the order. This time it actually messed me up. Also, Brain, I forgot. This is the finale of Valhalla, the base game. We still have the prologue, though, so we'll get around to more Valhalla eventually. Can somebody tell me what she ordered? I'm so stupid. Thank you, Brantini. Okay, 3 powder Delta, 1 Carmotrin. But we're not stopping there. We're going bigger. That's a pretty weak drink for so many ingredients. Do any of you know enough French to know what I keep calling Sasha, by the way? No. I know Italian, but my knowledge of Italian isn't helping me out. It's better if my name remains a mystery. Okay. The money's there, but the registry can't display the name properly. Okay, my theory is that this is Alma, but Alma has hacked my eyes so that I do not see her as Alma, and this is Alice Rabbit, her alternate persona, her hacker persona. I'm following Alice Rabbit's trail. Nope, I'm wrong. Maybe. I'm gonna know how deep the hole goes. She's just another hacker following the footsteps of Alice Rabbit. Brynne, did you hear? We have more Valhalla after this. Massive leak of White Knights and our info from 2 weeks ago made it to the global news. Curiosity got the best of me, so I started seeking the trail of the transmission. It's for fun. Quite the urban legend, I want to study it. Aww, mia bella Stella. Take a page out of La Vita è Bella and call her Principessa. This is another result of giving Alma the Flaming Moe. Oh. Wait, what don't you know what that means, Brynne? Or, wow, I phrased that poorly. Either way, you know what I mean. Which one don't you understand? The Principessa? Principessa is princess. But now you have to deal with gendered pronouns. No, there are no gendered pronouns in Japanese, isn't that right? Actually, aren't there a lot of kind of, I guess, for people who speak English or Romance languages, aren't there a lot of oddities in Japanese that you have to rely on context to understand? Like, I thought I recalled there being something kind of weird about how they handle verb tenses, like past, present, and future tenses. That's entirely contextual. Oh, the Stella thing? It's my beautiful star. Mia bella Stella. Self-pronouns are a thing? What? Everyone using the Alice Rabbit moniker could be doing so as a way of staying anonymous while projecting clear intent. I doubt it, though. Most Rabbit's actions are too consistent. It can't be a group, and if it's a group, it's most likely coordinated by just one person. Everything seems to fit an agenda. The attacks are too consistent and use similar methods. I guess it can be hard for most people to notice beyond the consistent usage of the same bunny avatar. But the way the attacks are executed is always in the same vein. Is this an explicit reference to the original Ghost in the Shell? Yeah. Huh. Subject is often omitted in Japanese, and past, present, future is muddled, I believe. Oh, okay. Yeah, and again, there are no gendered pronouns, right? I can speak Eldritch, but I don't have a proper keyboard for the runes. Really wayward. Man, I want to know how people pick up fantasy languages or made-up languages. Especially people who are not already multilingual in actual real-world languages. Like, somebody who is a linguist, and they already speak 5, 6, 7 languages, and they pick up, you know, Klingon or some other shit for fun, that I understand. But people who speak one language, their mother tongue, and then Eldritch or Draconic from D&D or something. That's fascinating. A lot of Japanese is contextualized in the grammar structure and suffixes. So, does that make it easier or harder to learn Japanese? Because my immediate feeling is that it would make it easier to learn Japanese, but maybe harder to speak it conversationally until you're really fluent. But I don't know. Like, again, my immediate feeling is that would make it easier to learn it. But then there's, what? Is it kanji, katakana, romanji? Are those the three? The three written languages? Or the three written versions of the language? Lithimus. I just spent 2 weeks in Japan after only studying for a month and didn't have too much trouble communicating. So many people spoke English. I've heard that's the case in the city. Oh shit, I missed the order again. Katakana, hiragana, kanji. Romanji is literally just Roman characters. Right. Yeah, I've heard that that English speakers are more common in the larger cities, but as you branch out from them, you have a harder and harder time finding people who speak English. Did you run into that, or did that come up at all? And if you did run into that, was that still an issue? Like, were you in more rural parts of Japan? Because I'm actually going there this year, but I don't speak a word of Japanese. So I was planning on spending, having a 2 or 3 month crash course. But I don't know if that's going to be sufficient, or if I can get by pretty much just on English, or what. I would actually love to hear more from you about this. That would be really helpful. Also, what was the drink order? God, I need to stop missing the drinks. I only spent time in Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo. Kyoto's supposed to be pretty rural, right? I mean, relatively so for a major city. You don't need to learn Japanese. Oh, I wasn't talking, like, there was no way I was going to pick the entire language up in 3 months, but just having some knowledge of it, some basic Japanese, to help me out while I'm there, can't really hurt. No, I seriously don't know what the drink order was. Jesus Christ, help. Send help. Send aid. Oh, I'm probably not going to be there that early, Joyful. I have too many other trips lined up. If you make it out in the first week of July, I should be able to act as your translator for the most part. I wish. That sounds like a super good time. I plan on being there for 2 weeks, but I'm not sure when. I just know it's not going to be this early in the year. Probably going to go, I would hope around October is when I'm trying to make it for. Aged ice. It has to be aged ice. No, I can't do that. Can I? No, I cannot give her ice. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. I'm just gonna give her something. Oh, I hope this is good. Jill is distracted, and I am distracted. Okay, we're gonna go for it. This isn't Zen at all. Okay, whoever Alice Rabbit is, or are planting seeds all over the city. Traces a video being streamed from up to 23 different locations, all of them routers of different brands that blew up after the transmission, every one of them using different ISPs, some even using internet providers from outside the city. There's even traces of programs that hacked into devices, giving it the means to access the network for as long as the broadcast lasted. Apparently Alice Rabbit also accessed devices early to make sure they'd be turned on at the right time. By the way, Joyful and Lithimus, if you want to talk more about Japan and travel, hit me up on Discord, please. This is actually the first trip that I've taken in like 6 or 7 years I'm actually kind of nervous about. Because I've only actually been overseas. No, I haven't ever been overseas. I've only ever been outside of the country once, and that was only to Canada. Which, like, there is no real substantial cultural shock or anything, or no language barriers, so that barely counts. But I'm gonna be flying from the US to Japan, and that'll be my first time outside of the continent. So I'm really excited, but also a little bit nervous. I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks. Quite the craftsmanship, let me tell you. It left no trace whatsoever. Anything came from. Or where is this actually going? Because I'm not terribly interested in this, to be honest. Not perfect compared to other attacks, like the first leaks that started riots around here. This one's sloppy. More specifically, the means of destroying evidence wasn't as effective as other occasions. Thanks to the commotion at the bank, any attempts to investigate further were curbed by the madness that followed. Okay, well, name's Tomcat, by the way. Everyone's got some animal-themed name. Exactly 2 weeks until I leave for Tokyo, by the way. Oh, Joyful. Tell me all about it when you get back. What is that, Dragon? Yeah, I only speak English and Italian. And even then, my Italian's real rusty. I guess that's it for today. Sure, you're fine. I am, but don't worry. So we're going about an hour a day. Mistakes 1, commission 25%. Didn't get the flawless service bonus, which is a huge bummer. Oh shit. Okay, so I need to make ideally 2100 today. Do I get... Okay, let's do on the 30th. Do I get the 29th and the 30th to make the money up? Or do I lob out Kira Mickey? Or do I have to have it at the end of this shift? So she wants a Kira Mickey poster. Can I spare the money for that? 300? Jesus, that's a lot. I'm not gonna risk it. I already need to make a lot of money today. Okay. Y'all will be my eyes and ears in case I get distracted again. I hopefully won't do that anymore. I messed 2 orders up. Or I missed 2 orders. Jack got my back for one of them. Let's go to work. Yeah, 2100. No, but Wayward, what I'm wondering is, do I need the 2100 on this shift? Or can I make it over the course of the next 2 days? Since today's the 29th and tomorrow's the 30th. Still miss a few things for Saturday. Yeah, that's right, because he hardly works. What's the money count on screen right now? The 38,000? I have no idea what that is. Maybe what I've made over the course of the entire month, but that doesn't sound right. I have about 7,900 that goes towards rent, though. It's the total money made by the bar. I'm assuming that's the total money the bar made this month. That still seems pretty low. Just steal from the bar. I would love to, Sasha. I mean, we're getting shut down anyway. I could start skimming off the top. It's not like it's really worthwhile to fire me at this point. Ooh, on who? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. They have bazaars here. I would love to go to a bazaar. The bar is being shut down for not making enough money. I know, it just doesn't seem to gel with the numbers that I've seen. The numbers I've seen at the end of each day. Seems lower than it actually should be. What's the Google Doc you linked, Dragon? Who? Who's this? Oh, if it isn't... No! We almost avoided having her come back. At least it's not streaming, Chan. Kiramiki wasn't that bad. Is there anywhere I can hide? Oh god, it's art, isn't it? Boss, stalk woman incoming. I love that they provide this service. Hello there. Oh, hi. Oh no, is the dog about to create it? No! Again, I gotta say, at least it's not art. No, Brain, you don't even get that. You don't get that. You get J. Jonah Jameson instead. And he's looking extra red today. You don't get Kiramiki, you get Mr. Donovan. God, he's so red. Shiny. Oh no! He wanted a beer, right? Oh no. Why do you hate me, God? What have I done? Okay, good. I'm not crazy, and he did want a beer. Again, I really have to pay closer attention. Like, I caught it, but I wasn't attending to it enough to be certain. Whew. I need the money. I need the service bonuses and the big drinks. Alright, Wayward. Take it easy. Okay, so Adelheid, 4 Bronson, 2 Delta, 4 Flanner Babbers, 8 Carmotrin, all mixed. Good. This seems right. Paper's been a mess lately. I think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports, but they're all asking for vacations. I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? Shape page will over sensationalize anything a report uses things. Yeah, I know. Damn, I'm so sorry that Mr. Donovan, aka J. Jonah Jameson, is going to be the cause of your breakup, Brynne and Sasha. It was good while it lasted, though, right? Report on them. Report on them once, and they'll find something to find you with. Why is it? You'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that? Best case scenario is to buy a damn operation. Keep it quiet. No, he's not. He's terrible, Sasha. What are you talking about? Stop. You don't know him like we know him. He's so bad. Let's see this hellhole still in one piece. See, this is how he talks about our bar. He keeps calling it a hellhole. Oh, is it the untied tie? Is that what's doing it for you? BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Yeah, we know. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. Last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. What? What? Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Let's try a Moonblast. Moonblast. That's a lot of Adelheid. Getting 6 of you. Then we are putting that on the rocks and blending. Into garbage. Oh, man. Is that even a tie? I think it's just suspend. No, I don't think you wear suspenders like that. Pretty sure it's a tie. Dragon, I still don't know what you're saying. Now let's see what this ruckus is about. Didn't you see a Leã‑m coming in here? No, Donovan, go away. You're a stalker. You are a bad person. Blue hair, big tits. There's one from the Encore concert coming up. Did she jump off the roof then? Oh, cool. That's why he chased her into this bar, just to hit on her. Stalked her and chased her into a bar to hit on her. Cool. Go away. Bye. You are in the dumpster now. It said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Like, Don't you have, like, a family? Ah. Suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those king-class Chia models are. No, there's no way. Donovan D. Dawson, there is no way you have not met a woman who can resist your charms, because you have 0 of them. Okay, so he has a wife. That woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. What a great relationship. He's coming to this bar today just to make this stream worse. Just to make the experience of this game worse. Pile driver. Alright, go, bye. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay, bye. Alright, Sasha, thanks for coming out. Okay, Kiramiki's back. And Kiramiki seems way less bad by comparison. Thanks for sheltering me. Hope your sister likes the video. My sister's a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple photos. Oh, that's nice. Here already, might give me something sweet. Yeah, sure. Flavor. Sweet. Let's give her a sparkle star. Actually, let's not do that. Let's give her something with alcohol. Moontini? Wait, a Moontini? A Moon Blast. Yeah, there we go. All rocks blended. Alright, calm down there, Donovan D. Dawson. Brain. Questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyway. Not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. Oh, no. Oh, idols couldn't do that. It's not common knowledge in the one. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while. Nest in there like a baby bird. Brain. That's not an erotic description. It is very comfortable sounding, though. Wait, no, I thought Kiramiki was an idol. She's just a singer? I thought she was an idol. Hardcore stalkers. I guess the fact that she ran away from Donovan even after all that says something. You have anything like tea? Anything like tea? I don't even know what she means by that. I'm assuming she means non-alcoholic. Drink 3 times. Okay. No? You do not have the proper equipment. What? Could have brought tea? You could have bought tea at the store. In a sunshine cloud? Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Will this work? I hope it does. Rocks and blend it, okay. Yeah, this works. Okay, great. Are there any differences between you and DFC 72? DFC 72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced, our movements are smoother. Trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. It's an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a Spry song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Oh, cool. Sort of hoping we finish this before midnight so I can get the Warcraft 3 episode up. Actually, I might just take a pause in like a half hour to do that anyway. Wait, Brain, what gave you this impression? That cis women use their cleavage as storage space? Or that is even specifically a cis thing? Yeah, same, Joyful. Boobs are fine, they just don't do it for me if they're literally larger than the person's head. I think both of those are excellent points. Too big is a problem, but also, they're fine. Not amazing, but fine. Like, not the first thing that I look at in terms of, like, is this girl attractive? Face and butt. I think boobs are like a distant fourth for me. Oh, bras in general. But again, where did you get this impression, Brain? I've seen it at the gym, to be fair. Well, okay. I'm a breast girl all the way. Yeah, no, I disagree there. That's fine, though. I think thighs are a third for me. Like a distant third. And then boobs are a distant fourth. Opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. Well, gotta go, but let's have a sparkle star first. There you go. Alright, later, Mickey. Yeah, so wouldn't you say muscular is more important than any of that, Brynne? Yeah, I would just lump that all into face, Sad Moon. But I think more so than eyes, I love a cute nose. Cute nose and a nice smile. So perfect. Save over all the things again. We're getting there. Getting close to being done. Note to self, buy oil for the door. I will forget that. So you're cleaning one of the boss's chicken buckets. What? Oh. If I told you she did, would you believe me? Okay, then... Okay, you're not. So let's now interrogate why you're doing this of your own volition. Because that's weird. Oh, hey, Stella. Do I... Oh, God. Do I lump hair into face? Because I think that bumps everything else back a little bit. Like a girl with a really cute haircut, especially like a short haircut, like a pixie cut or something, automatically way cuter than me. Go with a bleeding Jane. Okay. Powder deltas. 6. And then all blended. Cassandra. You mean Cassandra from Dragon Age? From Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition? Brain, is that the one you're talking about? Is this a Space Nico? It's a cyberpunk cat girl, yeah. I'm here by myself, actually. I was in the area, stopped to say hi. Pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. The place is comfortable. Thank you! Somebody who actually compliments the bar, instead of calling it a piss-smelling hellhole. Yeah, that's right, Wayward. They're called cat boomers. Phil's the one you can owe that to. This bit out of it today. The new gold rush. Everyone's paying a small fortune to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. Oh, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events of the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much tech as they possibly can from them. So many interesting facets and sub-stories to this game. Like, they could extrapolate any number of these conversations into its own story, into its own game, and have that be interesting. Have any of you seen my rant about how goddamn unfair it is that BioWare keeps making all of its butch women straight? Hey, lay off Cassandra. Fuck you, I'll fight for Cassandra. Need my short-haired girls. New tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many. So I'd say yes. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. Jack. Happen to have a very unique blitzkrieg court. I had a really small unit, 5 people. He had a small unit. Alright, Azraxis, have a good night. A squad of henshin heroes? Oh god, that's amazing! They looked really good. Just say Power Rangers. Just do it. Say they're amongst the most wanted people would be an understand. Did she just say understandman? They're when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. I don't know if that's a stereotype, Brain, so much as a misunderstanding. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces, but regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. Didn't see why. I guess even Zaibatsu Corps has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. It just so happens to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. Most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. Makes a fool of himself, the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corps is actually doing. Called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. He's nervous about knowing what henshin is. Or what knowing, like, tokusatsu terms. She went a Brantini, right? Why does this seem wrong? No, that's 11. I don't know why that seems wrong to me. Whoops. Aw, damn it. Can I just minus that real quick instead of having to reset? Shit. Buy a drink or keep talking. Wow, that's rude, Dragon. Oh, that's super rude. But you're not wrong either. It's all good. She bought one. Then she nab a couple of tickets for Kiramiki Encore. Ah, Stella keeps missing her. And such backing to that claim, hear that she's so nice to everyone. Nice to hear, you know? About 10:30? Oh, okay, good. Being a nice person will take you far, though. Daddy always insisted that... Oh, I hate when people, like, adults call their mom and dad mommy and daddy. I don't know why I have such a hang-up about that. Always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. Yes. Actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Yes! Jill called it out! You go accounts are so easy about security and the like. You'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. Wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say in her wounds. Do it! Do it! You get me a classic. Not classy, but classic. Classic. Like some frothy water. Dankeschön. Wonder if I'm gonna get the flawless service bonus and the big tip. Even though I didn't get tea for that one customer. To name Tomcat? Is that the one? No, Tomcat wasn't. No. Oh shit, I'm blurring days together. Why is this entire chat blue besides me? This is joyful. Well, you're purple, so you're close to blue. Also, I don't know. I don't know why there are, like, 5 or 6 different blue names in chat. Just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I don't know. You're trying to crack it in the first place, but that'd be true if the tech was patented. Hey, there we go. Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. Patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Yeah, but, like, they could still patent it now that the White Knights are defunct. And everyone's rushing out to reverse engineer the tech and steal the patent anyway. Ah, that's more to the point. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. Oh, now everyone's changing their colors. She said it worked, you wouldn't lose a service bonus. Yeah, I'm still paranoid about it, though. When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. In this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. Oh, that's just capitalism, though. I think we've all done things we're not proud of. Alright. Oh, hey, Alma's back. Something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stopped, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy. Once upon a midnight dreary while I pondered weak and weary. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. How far into the poem are we gonna get before Alma's just like, stop? You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quote the bartender. I did not. Ain't a phase. A big cobalt velvet. Whoops, I'm on B. All in the rocks and mix. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Please tell me this is Jill's fanfiction account. Oh, it is. May 22nd. Today, my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change. Thanks to an old man. Oh, it's some fucking forum account of hers. Quote the passive-aggressive raven, never mind. Wait, Brain, which Jack are you talking about? I made sure to delete that blog. Aww. I can think of at least 6 different sources that have that archived. This is great. Gave up on that occult stuff. Jack from Mass Effect 2 or 3. Oh. I think that was 3, right? Oh, no, it might have been 2. Black with a rare accessory popping out next to the colors. Please you have the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. Oh no! She has a picture. Why? I was bored. Why would you do this? Checking past internet activity. Now you're gonna freak her out because Jill's gonna realize anyone could have done this if all she did was do a Google search. Oh no, that's a mistake, Jill. That's where you fucked up. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. Kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. Why the 69? This is supposed to be the 6'9", not 69. Like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. Wow. There's nobody that would read that as 6'9". Even at 12, I knew what a 69 was. Ah! Sugar Rush. Yeah, it seems good. Speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. Four boyfriends who I describe as such. First one was high school. Cheated on me. Other girl trying to pick a fight. Me just saying, keep the fucker. Second one was during my freshman year. Punched her in the arm. Huh. Shortly after I dropped out. Oh god, I hit to sneeze. Oh. Luckily I didn't blow anyone's speakers out because I got to hit the mute button. Brain, I'm assuming whatever orientation Sad Moon is. And there's Richard. Oh, wow. Alma actually loved him. As time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. Didn't like my family. Oh, okay. Huh. It sucks. Bring me beer, bar woman. Why did I do 3? That's a mistake. One more question, we're even. What age did you get those implants? You know, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest, but I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. They're real, they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. Aw. It's funny that you mentioned slapping, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Wait, why did you get your hands chopped? Oh. Wait, what about Mike? Who wants to see Dave try Dwarf Fortress with Mike swapping controllers every episode? Yeah. Brain kind of nailed it. I don't know if he's gone from the channel for good, but he's given no signs of like when or if he will be back. So we've gone through like this whole issue that I've been having in a previous Valhalla episode, if you want to go back through those. I don't really feel like going back through it again. Suffice to say that I've been kind of pissed off at him. More and more so over time. Because he has been super distant. I'm not happy about that. Other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. You have Google Glass. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. That's pretty cool. It's a nifty interface. Oh, yeah, no, he didn't die. Yeah, thank you for the clarification, Joyful. He's not dead. In operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. Cool. Huh. Hand transplant donor. It's not less root in my head. Yeah, don't worry. No, that's it. That's your one. You did it. You called me Julianne. You did it. God damn it, Anna. Go away. The TV turned off again. Oh no, the signal vanished. Propose a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death and then act as a collective hive mind through residual brain waves. The result would be, it would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Wait, Brain, do you play Dwarf Fortress? I haven't even heard of anyone playing Dwarf Fortress for years. What? Earning Twin Tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. Thank you, Dana. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Goddamn, Dana's the best. Goddamn, and she ends with an Iron Sheik reference. Now I have to go and break Gil's back to make him humble. Good, we have rent. We have enough for rent. Perfect. Oh, it's a good thing I had enough on this day, because I didn't get to make it to the end of the shift. Ooh, I didn't actually get to make it to the end of the shift on the 30th. I had to pay in the morning. Then we have money left over. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty ready to call it. The actual finale, including, I guess, the prologue, is gonna be next time. So yeah, we do have more Valhalla I look forward to. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.